Dude, I think all this shit's rigged, man. I think that the election is just like if Sprint were to buy out all the major phone carriers, all the major cell phone service providers. They buy them all out, and even some of the lesser known ones that aren't as popular. They buy them all out. Now, if they were to shut down all of them, people would have a fit. If Sprint was the only option you had, like NIPSCO, If Sprint was the only option you had, people would be pissed. But they're perfectly fine with not even realizing that, and I'm sure Sprint hasn't bought everybody out. I'm just using this as an example, but this shit does happen. And they're perfectly fine with it if the same guy owns all the companies. So he's just basically competing. No, not even basically. He is just competing with himself. That's it. Just competing with himself. So all of the money that goes to any carrier would be going to him, okay? Well, that's how the election is. I'm convinced that the powers that be own both of the major candidates in every race. Now, look back when, in the Bilderberg group, which I consider them to be the powers that be, some of the members have been people that have been to the meetings, confirmed: Bush Sr., Bush Jr., Bill Clinton, Al Gore, and John Kerry. Now, Bush, he was there. Senior. Bush Sr. was there. Clinton was there. Then it's like, oh, okay, you're going to vote for Bush Jr., you're going to vote for Al Gore. Doesn't matter. They're both members of the same group, the same elite group. They're both members. So no matter which one you pick, you really think that they're only in one of their pockets and not in the other? Get out of here, dude. And the next race, W. Bush against John Kerry. Oh, John Kerry goes to the meetings too. Go figure. So 1, 2, 3. So 5 of the last presidents or presidential candidates. And I'm pretty sure. And that's the thing. If Bill Clinton goes, Hillary's definitely in on it. So look at all the presidents and presidential candidates that are part of this damn group that meets once a year to set policy for the rest of the world. Where nothing's recorded, nothing's written down. You can speak freely, say whatever you want. And all these people are members of that. Shocker. I think that our vote actually does count. But the thing is, it don't matter which one you vote in. You're still fucked. Because they own both of them. Now, shit, lost my point. They own all of them. Oh, and the first election, Bush and Al Gore. People kind of talked about it, but nobody ever did a fucking thing about the fact that Al Gore wins the election, and all of a sudden, Florida, who W. Bush's brother is the fucking governor of, goes, oh, hey, my bad, we miscounted. Hey, let us do it again real quick. Oh, sorry, yeah, brother, you won. You're in. You're good. Really? Really, dude. It's just allowed to happen. Who's going to fight it? Nobody. Everybody's too busy worrying about fucking hating each other for fucking petty, stupid shit. They got all these distractions like the global warming distraction and the social media distraction. And all this bullshit that they get people fucking so focused on. The reality show distraction, And the internet's the biggest distraction of all, dude. It's limitless. You could do so much shit on there. You could just jump into it and not come up except to eat and maybe drink some water. And hell, you really wouldn't even have to go to the bathroom. In all honesty, you could just sit and delve into the internet and not come back up for days except to eat. Maybe sleep once in a while, but even that could be taken care of. It's crazy, all these distractions. But nobody said a fucking, it's just like, oh yeah, hey, Florida, Jebediah Bush. Oh yeah, they got to do a recount. Sorry. They found some extra votes. I bet they fucking did. I'll bet they fucking did, dude. Because he sat there and filled them out. Now, hold on, brother. How many do you need? Hey, let me get to writing here. Let me start punching this button a bunch more times. There we go. Yeah, forgot we didn't count them new, how many 100 new residents of Florida that came in the last month or so. Sorry. My bad. And it's cool. Nothing's done about it. He just goes on being in office. And, it's crazy. I mean, if any other state, period, any other state, any of the 49 other fucking states, any of them, from Hawaii to Connecticut to, well, I'd be sketchy about Texas too, but just saying. But even still, even Texas would be kind of okay, you know. But I don't know. Just saying, the one state that his brother is the governor of, that's where they get the recount. Get the fuck out of here. I've never seen that in an election before. Ever. I don't know if that's ever happened. Maybe back 1700s, 1800s, maybe. I don't know. I don't know a lot about presidential history back then, but it's all a big scam. It is. I mean, these people have shaped the world. The people have been trying to take over the world and shape the world ever since man was alive. Napoleon tried to do it. Hitler tried to do it. Almost succeeded. If he would have been smart about it, he could have. He didn't lose his fucking mind. He could have actually done it. But, you know, who else? Britain. They were on a conquest. Roman Empire. They tried to take over the world. Persian Empire. You know, everybody wants it all, you know. But they finally decided, instead of one person fighting, all right, we'll make a group of people, a committee. You know, where there's about 120 people in the Bilderberg group, and I'm sure probably 60 at least are annual members. And they said they bring in people, you know, some of the guests each year. You know, sometimes the guest list changes because you got to bring in people sometimes that are pertinent to the issues at hand. But yeah, it's crazy, man. They just sit there and decide what's going to happen the rest of our lives. And it's like they drive you just enough out of your fucking mind that you're still going to go to work. You're still going to get up and go to work. You're still going to pay your fucking taxes. You're still going to be a little worker bee for them and not blow your brains out or somebody else's or go after them, you know? Look at what they did with the gas prices. This shit's ridiculous. Does anybody really sat and thought about what's happened with the gas prices? I started driving in 96-ish, I think. 97, yeah, probably about 97 or so. Anyways, when I started driving, gas was 79 cents a gallon, 69 cents a gallon. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it just skyrocketed up to, like, you know, $5 around where I lived, around the Chicago area. Sometimes over $5. And that lasted for, what, about 10 years, give or take a few years. And all of a sudden, whoop, dropped the prices back down. Now, if they would have just taken and went from 79 cents a gallon up to $3 a gallon, everybody would just constantly be bitching. So, what they do is they just jack the prices up so fucking ridiculously high that everybody's freaking out, hold it for a good 10 years, or really just driving home that they have the power to do that. And then after you're just about defeated and just about to give up, they're like, all right, we'll lower it down to $3. And everybody, yeah! Woo, they let us have some cheaper gas. Cool, dude. Really? They just fucked you. And not only they fuck you, but they fucked you extra fucking hard just so that they can continue fucking you after the fact. Isn't that crazy? And people are happy about it. People are fucking happy about it. I'm happy about it. Shit, I just paid like $1.98 for gas the other day and couldn't be happier. That's twice what I used to pay. Shit, that's over twice. It's almost 2.5 times what I used to pay for gas when I started driving. It's crazy. I remember this one cartoon, this little political cartoon, showed a guy sitting in a car bitching about the price of gas, and it's showing like a cup of coffee in his hand. It's like $9 a gallon. You know, bottled water's like, you know, $7 a gallon and all these crazy things. But it's like, you don't have to have coffee. You have to have fucking gas. That's why people bitch. People don't bitch so much about the cost of Starbucks because they're only drinking a cup at a time. You know? They're not buying fucking 50 gallons of it and using it to get them everywhere they have to fucking go. It's crazy. And they just keep on fucking us. And the worst part is they got everybody so fucking distracted with dumb ass shit like this fucking wall. That's the ultimate distraction. Trump and his fucking wall. That's why they put him in. That wall has caused more hate and more arguments and caused so many more people to have absolutely no chance at working together. And it has worked like a fucking charm. They've duped everybody with this shit. Who gives a fuck about a fucking wall? Trump don't even care about no fucking wall. It's a distraction. They're putting in a distraction to fuck with people. That's what they're doing. They give us dumb shit to sit and worry about, and then they could pull all these fucking strings behind our back because nobody's paying attention. Well, I don't really know what's going on the other side of the ocean. These fucking Bilderbergs, they own all the media companies. All of them. They tell you what they want you to hear. And we go, okay, because I don't know if it's true or not. I'm not over in the Middle East. I'm not over in Europe or Russia or North Korea. I don't know a fucking thing. Hell, for all I know, North Korea might not even fucking exist. I've never been there. I've never seen it. I'm sure it does. I'm just saying, I don't know if it's really like that or not. I'd imagine it probably is. But, I have no proof. All I know is that other people like me who've heard that it's bad, I'll go, man, that's bad over there. That's all I know. My reality of that has been defined by people's opinions and the tiny little bit of news that I let seep in. That's another thing. News. Fucking terrible. I quit watching the news over 10 years ago. Now, I had been longer than that. I had been over that. Quit watching the news. I won't even watch it for a minute. I hate the news. It's just all bad shit. And it's like, people, well, don't you want to know what's going on around you? Dude, I don't even know if what the fuck they're saying is even true. I don't care. Unless it affects my daily life, then fuck, I don't want all that bad news and drama weighing me down more than fucking life already is. Newspapers. Took a little longer, but I quit reading those motherfuckers too. It's just terrible. Just sucks you in and gives you all this shit to worry about and be pissed about and have an opinion about that don't even fucking affect your life. Distractions. The fucking wall. All wall. Like they're not gonna, people wouldn't find a way under or over or through the fucking wall. There's tunnels already under fucking ground. What are you gonna put the wall down like 300 feet underground so nobody can come through underground either? And guess what they'll do? They'll dig a tunnel to it, bust through that motherfucker eventually, and they'll still be bringing people in. What's the big fucking, why? Why waste the fucking money on it? It's stupid. It's fucking stupid. Stupid. Who gives a shit? I don't give a fuck if people are coming. Nobody's ever taken my job. Not only is an illegal immigrant never taken my job, I've never known a single person who did lose their job to an illegal immigrant. Never. Never fucking ever in my entire life. Never. But yet people are freaking out. It's fucking people coming over taking their jobs. Really? Did they actually take your job? Or are you just freaking about the hype that's built up by the media? What fucking jobs? Landscaping? Most white people I know don't want to go out and do fucking landscaping. And I'm not saying it to be a dick. I'm being serious. I mean, the jobs that illegal immigrants do. Picking fruit and doing... I know there's plenty of other jobs. I'm just saying. But I don't know any white people who want to go do that shit. So who gives a fuck? Let them do the jobs. It's like we have it so good in this country compared to most places in the world. Even with all the bullshit that's going on, we still have it better than most places in the world. And people are like, oh, you want to come over here and get some freedom too? Fuck you. That's how this fucking country was founded. People came over here and said, hey, Britain, fuck you. We want our freedom. And now, we literally came over here, completely took over land that was already completely inhabited by an entire different race of people. And what do? Wipe them out, take it over. And then tell other people, well, you can't come here. Who the fuck are you? No, we'll send you back. What the fuck are you talking about? The Indians should have sent our asses back then. 1492 said, fuck it. Turn your boats around and get out or we're going to massacre you right here. But instead they invite them in and feed them. Get to know them, be friends. Help them fight off a rival Indian tribe. Oh, they're all best buds. And then we kill them all. And we give them casinos down the road like it's just, everything's cool, That's fucking crazy, dude. But that's the will of somebody that absolutely wants something done and will rest at nothing to have it.